just finished filming. Scariest thing happened, someone knocked on the door. Go watch the podcast if you're not up to date. This in Palm Springs. Shelby, you're so picky. Yes, I am. Just look at that. Good morning, guys. We're out on the court this morning. I'm actually gonna go film at a house in a little bit. I'm getting just some B-roll of me hitting overheads and serving and stuff so I can make some cool reels and TikToks about getting into tennis. I'll do something with the footage. I don't really know what yet. Wearing my cute little Fila outfit. This is how I practice by myself. I just hit overheads. But Jason is down to play for a little bit. This is the most cringe thing ever, is like taking photos of yourself. So I'm really glad that Monica and Jason have this court because I cannot imagine doing this at just like a random public court. That would be just so going to film at a house. I'll show you guys. I'll explain more when I get there, but stopped to get Chef Tanya's kitchen. I just love this vegan sandwich. Like, it's so good. Are you kidding? Oh my god. So this is the house that I'm filming in. I picked this one because it's in this rare little pocket, this tiny little neighborhood. It's literally one street that allows unlimited short-term rentals. So in Palm Springs, as you guys know, I can only rent my house out 36 times per year, and next year that switches to only 25 times per year. In this little pocket in Palm Desert, where this house is, you're actually allowed to rent it out as many times as you want. The permit is way cheaper. So in Palm Springs, I have to pay like $2,000 every year for the permit, I think it is. It's $1,000 or $2,000. Here it's only $29 a year. Basically, there's the potential to make a lot more money because you can do 2-night stays, you can do way more stays. That's why I wanted to make some content around it, because I think it's a good investment opportunity, although it is listed pretty high. A similar house sold, actually a better house sold, bigger house sold for $850,000. This one is listed at $850,000 and it's smaller. It's not as nice. I've been in the other one. And so this one, I feel like running the numbers for Airbnb, it would have to come down on price quite a bit. But if anyone is interested, like you want to own an Airbnb in Palm Desert, this could potentially be a good one because you can rent it out as much as you want. There's area on the side yard. You could even add another bedroom because this is only 2-bed, 2-bath. If you added one more bedroom, the rental income would go up a lot because you could sleep 6 people instead of 4. Yeah, I'll show you guys around. So I'm mainly just getting footage for like a short form video on Instagram, but as you can see, you open the door here. It's not like the most modern, but it's still modern. You know what I mean? Like the floors are newer. The kitchen is newer. There's like a lot of windows. So yeah, the kitchen is pretty new. And then the backyard over here has a pool. You can see they painted the concrete, so it looks better than how it might have looked before. But there are some power lines, and there's actually a 2-story building right there, which I think would also probably lower the value. It's pretty spacious. This is the side yard where I believe you could likely add some more square footage to the house. You just have to confirm the setbacks. I like that there's ficus hedges, so it feels pretty private. Okay, and then there's a bedroom just like right off the living room. Here's what it looks like. And then the bathroom, they've updated. That's it. This is the other bedroom and bathroom. So yeah, and they updated all the bathrooms, so it is like turnkey. And then that one kind of goes out to like a little side area right there. So it's an interesting house Airbnb opportunity. If anyone is interested, you can email me, but I think I'm more likely going to find someone on Instagram. That's where I'm mainly going to post it. It's been on the market for 140 days. It is listed high is the thing. So I wonder if they would take a lower offer. I'm not interested for myself. Obviously, you guys know I have a house out here, but just like if people are, like if somebody wants a house in Palm Desert, that they are allowed to Airbnb, because at Palm Desert, you can't get rental permits except for this tiny little neighborhood that rarely has houses come for sale. So there's like 2 for sale right now, so if you're interested in them. Okay, just finished filming. The scariest thing happened, someone knocked on the door. Just a pest control person, but I literally, the blood left my face. I was like, who's here? I don't know, it's just scary being in a house like that. Like, I don't like that. Okay, anyway, I'm actually gonna stop by this like iconic golf and tennis store that's nearby here because I've heard about it. Everyone's told me about it, but I've never been, so let's go. Checking out out the footage I got. I'm gonna put together a little reel/short. I'm kind of getting ahead on stuff, I feel like, for short form content. Also, I got stuff to make spicy marks, guac, and pico. When I'm finished working, my friend Shelby's gonna come over. We're gonna go in Monica and Jason's like community pool and play tennis and have like a girl dinner happy hour. So I'm super excited. But first, we get some work done. Walk time. So far, I have time to head back to LA. Gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh, the dust in the desert sometimes makes me like kind of have allergies even when it's not allergy season. Although now I guess it's kind of allergy season. I'm gonna stop at the outlets on the way back. I've wanted to go the past couple days and I need to supercharge my car, so it's kind of perfect. So let's go. Just got home. I picked up Whole Foods, like an order I made, and the salsa broke onto the ground. I'm back. We've got a few packages to open. Number one, Saison. Always love. Here we have it. Okay, so this is like super cute orange top with a matching skirt. I feel like I love this for when I'm in the desert in Palm Springs. This could be cute for real estate stuff because it's still kind of like modest and could look like pretty professional, but also just a cute outfit for the springtime. So very excited to wear this. Also got this little mug because my other one broke on accident and I like the white. I'm trying to like up my style game, and I heard someone say that accessories are really what makes someone stylish, and I've noticed like bold necklaces and stuff are in, like not as dainty of jewelry. So I think this with like a simple tube top, like hear me out, like I think it'll look good. I know it seems a little like what, but would look cool. Obviously not with this sweater, but stay tuned. We'll see if I can pull it off. This is a really cute bag. Okay, love. So this is actually from a podcast sponsor. You guys go watch the podcast if you're not up to date, but it's a whole body deodorant. They have like different kinds with the spray kind. Like I'm definitely gonna keep this in my tennis bag. You can actually use it anywhere on your body, which is cool. They sent over a bunch of products. I like that it's aluminum free. Like I'll link Lumi down below, but yeah, they are a podcast sponsor, so they'll get a little shout out in the vlog too. And then another podcast sponsor is Quince, so they sent stuff. I have like a ton of stuff from Quince. Like literally this is from Quince. I love Quince. They have like really good prices for cashmere and wool and like good quality materials. But they have home stuff too. You can get like a nice quality duvet. They sent over a sample since I'm doing another podcast ad. This is just like a workout top. It's like a chocolate brown color. By the way, I'm not just like randomly ordering a bunch of stuff. These are companies I'm working with for upcoming videos, so I tried to not order stuff I don't maybe necessarily need. This is the other product I got from Quince. This is just for my bathroom. I really don't like that brown bath mat I have. Like literally it was Jason's, and when we all lived at the townhouse, he was like, oh, do you want it? We're moving. I was like, sure, I guess. But I'm like, actually, I just want a normal little towel to put on the ground. I think it looks nicer, like more like hotel style. This is the current one. I don't know, it just reminds me of like a guy's apartment, no offense to guys. And then this just simple little bath mat. Here's the Saison outfit. I love it. I'll link it. I'm about to do a 7-minute cleanup because it's getting crazy in here. But I love how it's like a 2-piece set. So the skirt, it can even be a little bit longer, like if you want, or I can pull it up and have it be like a little shorter. But I just think this is so cute. Like this in Palm Springs, love. Love, love, love. I want to pop into the Saison store and see stuff in person. I don't know, I just feel like doing it, even though like I just got that stuff, but they give me credit each month, and so I'm like, oh, I want to try stuff on for the next month so I know it's gonna look good. Like, I got lucky this time, but sometimes I'm like, oh, it doesn't fit quite right or whatever. So we will do that, and I want to go on a walk. It's in the Brentwood neighborhood, which is like so pretty. It's so nice. So I'll take you guys with me. It's just fun to mix it up and go on a walk in a different area. Obsessed with the crock pot. I'm heading to Burbank. I found a podcast studio I want to record at there. I have access to a free one that I can record at through my network, but I didn't love the aesthetic personally, and I actually got some comments that other people didn't. It was very dark. It was like black with these like lights, just little light strips. It felt very just not my vibe, kind of masculine, and it was also not very clean. I almost felt like I didn't want to bring guests there. So I found one in Burbank that looks really cute and just more of the aesthetic I want. Like, that is something that sort of matters when it comes to content that people don't think about it. That's why set decorators are a whole job in the film industry, is because it kind of brings a vibe. Until I get a bigger place where I can make the other bedroom, half of it, a podcast studio, I might be using this one because I'm having a guest on today. It's my friend who works at Netflix, and she's a TikTok influencer, and she's done like really well for herself, like made quite a bit of money on TikTok with relatively low followers for how much she's made. Traffic just gets insane going to the valley at like 5 p.m. We're not recording till 6, but I'm heading over there now because I just can't be bothered to be sitting in my car for an hour. I'd rather go now and work at a coffee shop the rest of the day, so that's what we're doing. Low-key, I'm like, should I just move to the valley because I could buy something nice here with a lot of space? And there's some cool stuff in the valley, but most of my friends, like 90% of my friends, live in the more central part of LA. So I have like 3 friends that live in the valley. I'm sure I could make more. I kind of am liking it. It's hot over here though. In the summer, it is way too hot. First off, we're taking some clothes to Crossroads to sell, and whatever they don't want, I'll donate. Cute neighborhood. Like, low-key, I would live in the valley if I could live in this neighborhood. Like, this is cool. Okay, I got $77 for that. They actually took a decent amount of stuff, but I still have some to donate. It's not the Saison stuff, obviously, that I just got. Just use the bag. Alright, got a pretty good amount done at that coffee shop, but I don't know about you guys, after 2 hours of sitting, my back just starts to hurt. So I'm gonna find like a shady spot at a park and like lay and edit, because I have one more short form thing for YouTube to edit, and I'm just like, oh, the coffee shop was starting to feel miserable, kind of. So good morning, guys. We're going to look at an apartment that looks really cool. This one's pretty pricey, but I'm wondering if they would do like 1 month free rent, because I know a lot of places do that. So it's worth asking. They might not, but I could still do it. It's just a little more than I want to spend. But I'm thinking if I get in there and it's just amazing, it would probably be worth it, especially now that I'm making money on the podcast. And I really am like, I just want to set up a studio where I live, because yesterday driving all the way to Burbank and driving back, I was like kind of exhausted by the end of that day. I mean, it worked, but I still think it'll be easier if I can just set something up, you know, where I live, and for recording other stuff too. Just look at that. It's decently quiet. I can hear the road a little bit. This road doesn't seem as busy as the road I live on now though, so that's good. Seems walkable to some stuff, not like the cutest walkable location, but pretty cool. Kitchen, definitely more space than I have now. Like, I like that there's this pantry. Like, that is pretty awesome, because I do not have enough stuff. Ooh, and an outlet so I could put my like espresso machine, and then fridge. Also, funniest thing, I'm in the lobby and I run into my friend Erin. Didn't realize one of my friends lives here. So that is kind of fun. Like, how fun would that be to live in the same building as a friend? Cabinets. This is a funny little nook for like maybe spices or something. This is so similar to the kitchen I have now, but I like that the dishwasher is paneled. There's a bedroom here. The bathroom is nice. Love that it has a drawer. It's a weird little closet. I guess that's good for tripods. This could be like the podcast room, my desk and everything. Second bedroom. Ooh, this one's like bigger. This is cool. Here's the other bedroom. Great natural light in here too. Lots of closet space, which is amazing. Very spa-like bathroom. I like this. This is really cool. Kind of a European look a little bit. I decided to check out a 1-bedroom unit too, because they have one with nice lighting, so I was like, that could work if the living room's a little bigger. It does seem a bit more spacious than my current place. Kitchen is still pretty small though. But I like that this is a quieter area. Like I like that this unit, you don't hear as much road noise. Here's the unit. The view is actually very pretty. This could be a good area for recording stuff potentially. This is maybe more cabinets than I have now. Yeah, it's actually a little more cabinet space than I currently have. So like it would still be an upgrade. It could work, it could work. Kind of a cool closet situation. Like, this is pretty nice. Okay, this bedroom is so tiny. I'm like, I don't even know if this would fit my bed and nightstands. Like it probably would, but it's pretty tiny. So I don't know, but I do like the bathroom. So I like having drawers. Nice that there's like this linen closet going into the bedroom. I'm starting to get some natural light. This is cool. A hangout area. Walking around the neighborhood to get the vibe. I've been around here a lot. Okay, my walk was cut a bit short because I was walking and this guy was waiting at the bus stop and he was acting a little weird, just like he literally looked like he was like acting. And then he turned around, pulled his pants down and shook his butt at the road. And I turned around. I was like, I'm not walking past that. Like, is he gonna come up to me? I don't know. So walk cut a bit short, but I do know that this area does have stuff like that happen sometimes. I don't know why. Over here it just does more than other parts of LA, but something to keep in mind. Lunch. Just thinking about that apartment a little bit more. I liked it. The area though, it gets very, very trafficky and there are just like a few more like safety concerns I have for that area. I mean, it's mostly fine. Like one of my friends lives over there. Like literally my friend that lives in the building, she's like, oh yeah, I like it, it's fine. I'm like, it would be fine. It's just when you're walking around, you do kind of have to like not wear your AirPods and stuff. Okay guys, I've been editing. I made a thumbnail that I think is pretty good. I'll show you. This is for the next podcast episode, the one I recorded yesterday with Jenny. I feel like that's a pretty good thumbnail, right? Because she talks about how she tripled her income. Go subscribe to the podcast channel if you want to see that. Now I'm getting on a call with a company that makes prefab houses about doing a video about it.